Hi, welcome to the audio test of the new Syma X8C. The giant brushed quadcopter is taking the size of the real DJ Phantom, so it's a 350mm size. Well, it's the heaviest quadcopter and brushed quadcopter I've seen, so it's close to 400 grams without the LiPo and reaching up to 600, even more with the camera mount installed on the landing gears. So here is the radio, the remote, which is compatible with the last Syma X11, X12, okay, and the new variant of X5C1, and I guess the new variant of X4 and X's now also use this new Syma protocol. What you will find, well, basically here the throttle trim is allowing to take a picture if you push up and start the camera, turn on the camera if you push down and press again to turn off. Okay, here it's to select the speed mode. Okay, here the right shoulder to perform flipping, and if you press more than 2 seconds on the left shoulder, it's activating the Adlas mode. Okay, so I will start the quadcopter. So as you will see, you have a camera assumed to be a HD camera, but already the first steps show that it is not a very good quality one. So, well, but you have at least a switch. Okay, you can turn on and off the quadcopter. That's a good point. Okay, and I will start the remote now. Okay, and I will buy the quadcopter by pushing up and down. So I will start in beginner mode, okay, and I will calibrate first by pushing both sticks in lower left position. So let's engage now. Okay, I will start the camera. It's a little bit windy today, but wow, it's very strong resistance. So in the beginner mode is smooth. You have some inertia due to the total weight of this quadcopter, but it's ultra stable. The yaw rate is, wow, in beginner mode is quite slow. I will engage now the speed mode. You hear 2 beeps. Yes, of course, it's much better. The yaw rate is definitely not improved in this mode, but be okay. So let's perform a stable flight to see what the camera can do. Very stable. It's less noisy, for example, than the V262 or the new Tarantula Usan XC. So these new brush models are more silent, I can tell. This is a good point. It's a very stable flyer. Well, the yaw rate is a little bit slow, but if you like large banking, it's perfect. So definitively it's a video platform. Okay, so I will see what the camera, well, actually this is the 2 megapixel camera, but maybe they will offer a 5 megapixel full HD version. So, wow, it's not a fast flyer, of course, it's just to perform some basic video footage. Wow, ultra stable, because on the altitude I know there are some gusts, wind gusts, more or less strong, so I'm impressed by the stability. This is definitely a good point. Okay. Very stable, I like it. Let's see a little bit the range. Okay, I will stop the camera now. Okay. So you have a huge battery. So I guess the flying duration will be quite comfortable. Okay, maybe flying in a low altitude. You see, well, it's not so slow, huh? You can have pretty decent speed. It's a nice flyer, definitely. Not bad. Wow, the yaw rate is should be a little bit faster, would be fantastic. Okay, I will take a picture, so I have to push up the throttle trim. Okay, another one. Let's gauge now the Adlas mode. Okay, I'm in Adlas mode. You can hear the beep. Yeah. So as you can see, my reference was toward me, and if I push back, it's returning to back whatever the orientation. So it's not bad at all. Yes. So I can do kind of pirouette. Well, the Atlas. Okay. Okay, I release the Adlas mode. You can hear this strong beep. Yes. While the Adlas mode was okay, I think I hope it's a home lock. I will check that. So let's see if yes, it's a home lock. So the reference was given at startup. The reference seeding was given when you turn on the quadcopter. Definitively, it means that you have a compass installed on the flying contouring board. The LEDs are even visible on the daytime. Actually, you can't turn on off these LEDs. Okay, it's not really important. Okay, you have only 2 speed mode. You can hear. I press again, I return to beginner mode. So I think it's ideal for filming. Okay, you can. I press again the camera. You can hear 2 beep when it's turned on. Okay, I think the beginner mode is perfect to have a smooth camera footage. Okay, I will press again, and I stop the video. Okay, and if I press again, the left shoulder, I return into. Oh, I will see the flipping. Whoa! Okay, you can hear the motor accelerate just before flipping. Yes, funny. Let's see. It's okay, it's okay. I won't abuse of flipping because it's stressing a lot more. So in general, for brushed motor, don't abuse too much of flipping, especially with such kind of size of quadcopter. It's stressing a lot the motor. Not bad at all. I like it. Wow. Since in using a new Syma protocol, you know, this new one is have a data rate to fixed tune to 250 kilobits per second. So it's less than the normal data rate. Usually it was 1 megabyte. But in practice, you can't feel any incidents on your flying response of to your inputs. So I can't feel any difference with the 1 megabyte. And more, when you decrease the data rate, you also increase the sensibility of the receiver. It means that according to the NRF2401 specification, you increase the sensibility about 7 dBm. So in theory, the range is double compared to the former Syma protocol. So it means that you can probably reach 200 meters of range with such quadcopter without big problems. Definitely a good point. And I think this is why Syma and I think other brands will move to the 250 kilobytes data rates. Okay, so well, if you follow my video about the Bradley and so on, you already understood that I also tried to modify the V2X2 protocol to include such data rates. Well, okay, let's return our attention to this very nice quadcopter. Wow, the flying duration, I don't know how many minutes I'm filming now, but wow, still a lot of power, a lot of juice, so excellent. So the flying duration seems excellent. Okay. It's definitively, well, with the camera installed, the camera module is scaled, I don't know exactly, close to 40 grams maybe. So I will scale everything during the unboxing and the full air circuit review, be sure of it. What I know, the props are the largest I've seen, okay, so it could be 8-inch or 9-inch props, I guess. The brush motor also bigger I haven't seen, so it's even bigger than the 262 motors. You can hear to the sound emitted, and it's more loud than the very noisy V262, 333, 666 motor. So it's much more pleasant. It's not as good as the brushless motors, but definitively is relaxing. It's a very smooth flyer, very smooth. Well, except the yaw rate and probably the camera quality, the resolution and the light sensitivity and the field of view, I guess the camera is quite crappy, to be honest. According to the first test I performed and read about this Syma X8C, the 2 megabyte version of the camera is crappy. Okay, so I strongly advise to install a real camera, while maybe another model of camera can be installed, or it can be compatible with a trigger, okay, the plug. I think it's a 4, well, it's not a, it's a jack. It's a jack plug with three tracks, 3 poles, so I guess 2 for powering, 1 for triggering, sorry. So it should be possible to make a compatible plug with another camera. Okay, the wind starts to raise. Okay, here is the yaw rate. That's fantastic, huh? As you can see. Okay, but it's like this. So the wind is pressing from right to the left. Okay, I will turn off the camera again. Let's see in the distance. Let's go a bit. If I can turn around the trees as usual. Push throttle. Let's go full fast. Okay, I think I will land now. Wow, pretty decent flyer. I like it a lot. Oh, you can see I reach the LVC. It's starting to flash. Wow. Yes, so I started to reach LVC. So you can estimate the flying duration for me, which is excellent. So very good flyer. Okay, thanks to this weight, because it's close to 700 grams with the full camera version installed and the LiPo battery, very stable. The yaw rate is not fantastic, but is definitely video platform quadcopter. I like the flying duration, I like the stability. Well, for me the range is also excellent. Well, except the camera. So you have to have find a replacement for this one. It's really a good choice. So please check out also my full unboxing and quick testing video footage, as well on my 4 RC groups thread. Okay, there is already 2 excellent review who appeared recently on it, so well, maybe you will be able to find some extra information. Thank you for watching. If you like this video, please subscribe my channel. Bye bye.